Hello, Dr. Tawana Worlds by birth, also known as a disruptor. Did you know that millions who grew up in poverty also die in poverty? Have you ever heard the saying, what good can come out of the hood? Well, I'm here to disrupt for just a minute. Yes, I was that little girl that grew up in the hood, grew up in the ghetto, single mother, absent father, eating out of the trash can just to survive. But I was also that girl that determined way back then that I was not going to become a product of my past. And now I help others do the same thing. I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. I help men and women from similar backgrounds find value in their own vote and create wealth from within. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, family? Go ahead and fix my camera real quick. And we should be good to go. Let's see. Okay, cool. What's going on, cousins? Let me go ahead and get my other cousins over here real quick. I'm going to be short, sweet, straight to the beat. For real, for real. I'm going to be short, sweet, straight to the beat. Hope all is well with everybody. Welcome to everyone, whether you're on Instagram, Facebook, or you're joining via YouTube. What's going on, good people? Hope all is well with everyone. I want to welcome those that are here for the very first time. And welcome back those who always spin the block once or twice, 3 or 4 times, and come hang with your girl, Dr. Worlds, okay? Title of this, let me show you this money. Let me show you how to become your own bank, okay? But before I get started with that, I would kindly ask you all to go ahead and share this with somebody. It is absolutely free, and that is the cost of admission over here. If I'm going to give you some game, share that game with somebody else, okay? I'm literally going to be giving you ways to level up your finances, your income. It's a lot of things happening right now simultaneously. Lots of Americans are struggling. Lots of Americans are having, issues and challenges just paying their basic necessities. So I want to give y'all an opportunity to actually invest in yourself, whether it's your time, whether it's your earnings, whether it is your gift, your skill. I want to give you an opportunity to learn how to really become your own bank, because that's what's up right now, okay? It's a whole lot of foolishness going on. It's a whole lot of foolishness going on. I don't know if y'all know, but 91 million people, American people, will see a negative impact to their credit score again after the student loans just did damage. The amount that you owed has increased, which dropped your score, affected your score. I believe they said it was over 3-point-something million whose credit scores dropped between 100 to 200 points. They ain't playing out here. I see people, cars being repossessed, people getting eviction notices everywhere, every which way you turn. Social Security recipients just got shocking news. The government is shut down. The consumers are suffering, but the government is still, getting their paychecks, getting whatever, stipends or salaries that they are promised. They are still getting that. So the number one thing I can tell all my cousins right now, the most important thing and the number one thing that you ought to be doing right now at this moment is, outside of trying to diversify your income, get your credit together. Get your credit together. They have so many hacks. They have so many data breaches where you can actually get your credit repaired. All of it, all the negative, all of the derogatory, all of the erroneous, all of the obsolete accounts, all of the illegal activity that is being reported on your credit report, your consumer report, can legally be removed in 7 days. You don't even got to wait 30 days. They got all kind of data breaches. They got all kind of hacks you can use 24-hour hard inquiry removal. Hard inquiries drop your score 50 to 100 points. Every time there is a late payment added to your account, that drops your score 25 to 30 points. And all of it is illegal. Okay. All of it is a consumer law. There's a code that says it is illegal for you to post this. It is illegal for you to post this and you have not sent out notification that late payments are going to be reported 30 days in advance before you report it. It is illegal to charge off somebody's item and then still have it reported to the credit bureau. It is illegal for you to have 4 different variations of people's names and 50 different addresses listed on their consumer report. It is illegal. And the reason it is illegal, because it hurts us from being able to access capital. That's the first way you can become your bank, your own bank, by leveraging other people's money to make you money, by leveraging other people's money to grow you some money. That is the number one way, the only way, really, to use somebody else's money and grow your money effortlessly. Honestly, it's by leveraging credit. Doesn't matter if you leverage credit to go buy you a business, if you leverage credit to go buy you a home, if you leverage credit to go buy you a car to put on Turo. It's somebody else's money that you leverage to make you some money. And credit will give you the power to be able to do that. Credit will give you the power to take nothing or take something from a digital space and turn it into liquidation, turn it into currency, turn it into assets. Credit is the number one thing that you ought to be doing right now. Okay. There's 91 million people about to see their scores drop. And I'm just going to give y'all a little education. Then I'm going to give y'all some opportunities. The reason why I'm saying what I'm saying, and the reason why we ought to be moving the way that we ought to be moving. They have cut every program that you can think of. I don't know if y'all are aware of how many government officials have resigned, 100,000 of them to be exact. 75,000 of them was told not to come back to work. These are federal positions. Riding a plane is dangerous at this point in time. Why? Because air traffic control, they're not getting paid. The military, today was their payday. They're not getting paid. So they got to go serve and do all of this. They got bills, they got rent, they got, children, they got insurance that they got to cover, and they can't. And they cannot. This government shutdown is because it's shut down. Now things are about to get pulled from every which way. We about to feel it real bad. And that is why you need to get you some extra income so you can stay afloat. Just that alone. I think we're like in day 14, 15 of the government shutdown. Y'all share this with everybody. I forgot to ask y'all. Or did I ask y'all? If I did, let me ask you again. Share this. Lots of people, millions, 91 million people will see a negative impact to their credit score. I'm telling you, it is struggle time out here in America. Real talk. Not to mention all of these programs they are pulling resources from. All of these programs they are pulling money from, trying to shrink, the budget. Now, that doesn't mean the whole United States stop operating. No, they have certain budgets covered. But I'm talking about benefits that go to certain programs, certain people, certain communities, different things of that sort, gone. And that is why, if whatever goes down, you got good credit, your credit is together, you can leverage it. I don't care if they flip the currency to something else tomorrow, you can leverage your credit. It's going to always be around. It's a system that was created to capitalize off of it, to gain interest, to make their money grow. That's what they're doing. Credit allows them to grow their money by numbers, leaps and bounds. You come and borrow $1,500, you pay us back $1,700. We just got $200 extra on top of the $1,500 that we lent you. It's all about capital. So that is why you need to be leveraging it. If you don't have no cash to pay your rent, you can swipe your credit card to pay your rent. Hello, somebody. leveraging somebody else's money to make you money or to keep you in your place. So I want to share that with you guys. I forgot to tell y'all this. Hopefully, not many of you, but if you have, you're a part of what I'm about to tell you. The reason why 91 million is about to see a negative impact to their score is because these buy now, pay later options that they've been having going around, for the last year, they've gotten, real big now because now you can like DoorDash your food, buy now, pay later, all of this stuff, your shoes, your clothing. Well, those people now are able to go and report because they have not gotten their money back. A lot of people defaulted on the very first payback amount. So now they are now legally able to report your buy now, pay later options to the credit bureau. On top of that, the FICO score is getting revamped. We used to use FICO scores to be able to get, houses. That's what FICO scores are used for. Mortgage scores, FICO score, automobile FICO score. Okay. When you go get capital loans, mortgages, homes, and different, they use FICO. T-Mobile, stuff like that, they use Vantage, Credit Karma. But your FICO score is what really matters. It is getting revamped to track every citizen to know where you lived, how many times you didn't move, what did you last go, run your credit for, all of this foolishness. So now we're getting ready to get a revamped financial system, a revamped credit system, and that is going to hurt so many people. It's going to hurt so many people. So while it is day, while we still got time to work, let me present some opportunities to y'all that y'all can take advantage of. On the last time I was here, I gave y'all the TransUnion hack. Told you to go over here. This is what you do. I gave you step by step. Okay. Within 24 hours, that stuff should have been gone. Hard inquiries can be removed in 24 hours. You can take a whole entire credit sweep. The most popular one is a 7-day, but they got one on steroids. The 4-day, it's very aggressive, works on all 3 credit bureaus. 4-day credit sweep. You run the play and you watch them remove what is being illegally reported on your consumer report. Period. And we got the TransUnion data breach hack off the chain. Let me see if I can pull this up so y'all can see receipts, okay? One of y'all pull this up so y'all can see receipts. This young lady just ran the plays that I'm telling y'all, okay? Let me come up in here 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Let me go ahead and grab this receipt. I think I got it right here. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I think this is it. Let me let y'all see. Let me tell y'all what's waiting for y'all. You very welcome. What's going on, Prophet? Hello, and hello. God bless you. Let me make sure her personal information ain't up here. Okay. Oh, let me move that down. So try to block out certain information. Okay. Do y'all see that right there? Y'all see how much Put it in the chat if you able to see how much this person was able to get funded for after running the same plays that I'm telling y'all we should be running. What would $95,000 do for you right now? What kind of position would that put you and your family in right now as we speak? $95,000. Huh? 95,000. What would $95,000 do for you? Because it, and look at the um max repayment amount, okay? 126,000. Weekly they would be paying $3,000 back. It just depending on what term option they picked. Okay, they can go with option 2, pay $99,000 back, and weekly they would pay $2,400 back. But let me tell you, let me run the play on you, because it's like, oh, that's a lot of money to pay back. No, I'm gonna leverage your money to make me money. Okay, I'm gonna leverage your money to make me money, because that's what the name of the game is. Let me pull up another tab. Hold on one second. All of my. Okay, let me use this one real quick. Let me pull this up. So they give me 95,000, okay? And the weekly payments is already $2,000, $3,000. Let me show you what I would do with this 95,000. Okay, I'm gonna go businesses for sale. Okay, I'm going to come up here. I'm gonna take out Arkansas. I'm gonna leave the industry cool. I'm gonna tell the price range. I'm looking for any minimum. I'm gonna say I want to do like 100,000. Okay, because I'm only gonna put a percentage down on this, literally. All right. I shouldn't be saving it, but let's see what they give me. Okay. So this cell phone computer company in Walmart, they got that for 99. I only got 95. So I'm gonna keep on coming right on back down. I like this one right here. I can go buy me a real estate investment company. It's already cash flowing $2 million. They want $6 million. So within 3 years, I have my full investment back. But let me go buy this no goodwill corporate owned gas station. It generates money every single day. It generates $86,400 monthly. Monthly. 86,400. I'm gonna buy it for 45,000. I still got 50,000. Now I'm generating income monthly. Them $2,000 payments, $3,000 payments is a drop in the bucket. I've already got me a gas station, a business. Hello, somebody that is generating me passive income. That's what I would do with that $95,000. Hands down. Okay. There's others in here I can go through. This is an established telehealth clinic. Okay. This is a fully built turnkey telehealth clinic, currently licensed and operating nationwide. It is a cash pay model with in-house medical staff, no insurance billing, and fully compliant. I can look into that one. Stay within my range. Patent Patent backpack brand with global recognition and growth potential. It's cash flowing $24,000 in a month. They want 62,000. Automated smart parking. That's a little bit above, but this right here is gonna bring in money. It's bringing in $69,000 a month. Okay. Yeah, this is good. This is good. So this is what I would do. This consulting company is being sold for 55,000, generating 160,000. Possibly a year, could be a month. Okay. So you can come here and find you something right in your price range that's already generating income. And then let me tell you what I would do. Since I found me a business that is generating income already, now I got receipts. Now I got receipts that this business is mine. Okay. Now I got receipts that it generates passive income. Now I'm about to take those receipts and that passive income, establish business brokerage. I would jump on this in a heart rate. Here's an exceptional opportunity to acquire and establish business brokerage territory in the vibrant Nashville market. $67,000. Ain't no telling how much it's doing. But I would go ahead and take that up off their hands. Okay. And then I would take the receipts that is generating cash flow and go get me $1 million loan from the SBA. Because now I got receipts that I can pay that $1 million back. And I can grow it. I can expand it. I can go, put another one in another location. I can go right back, run the play, go buy me a hotel. I can go take that $1 million and then go flip me another cash producing property or buy me a business that is generating income. And then turn around and go get a loan on that. And then take that money and go buy me another one, leveraging their monies to make me money is the name of the game. So that's what I would do with that $95,000 that I can get funded for. Let me tell you, credit is power, not cash. Credit is power. Okay. And what you can do with $95,000 right now is go buy you some dirt. Right now, let me show you. And I'm not even gonna hold y'all for no long time. What is this? Hold on. Let me go back. Hold on 1 second. Oh, let me show y'all something. Okay. Just hold on 1 second. Let me get my let me get my screen up real quick. All right, let me share my screen. Because I need y'all to see this. What I would do is I would go and take, I want y'all to look here first. I'm going to go between two screens, okay? You see this address right here? Okay, I got to highlight it. You see how much this is right here? $10,998, okay? Now, I'm going to stop the share. Want y'all to make sure that address was 3827 Glen Park Drive. 3827 Glen Park Drive. Now, you saw the price on it was $10,000. 3827 Glen Park Drive. You saw the price of this was $10,000. This house you can buy for $10,000. Okay? I got all the receipts, the scoop, the juice, how to go and buy you a home. That's what you can do using other people's money. What could you do with that 95,000? Take 10,000 and go buy you a home. Whether you want to live in it or whether you want to rent it and turn it into passive income, you can do the very exact thing that I'm telling you. That's what you can do with $95,000. There's more where this come from, which you can do with $95,000. If you can go get funded for $95,000, $1,000,000, $50,000, I just showed you a beautiful house. Do you hear me? I just showed you a beautiful house. You blow this back up, okay? Y'all ain't seeing all of this stuff. I just showed you a beautiful house for $10,000. So come again, what could y'all do with $95,000 or $75,000 or $50,000? What could you do with that? Please see approval details below for the term loan. You can get $95,000 from us, $75,000 or $50,000. I just showed you a business generating $84,000 a month, and it was only being sold. It was a gas station for $45,000. So you still would have had $50,000 to play with. Take $10,000 and go buy that house that I just showed you, and you still would have had $40,000 to work with. And then go find you another income producing asset. This is how you become your own bank, beloveds. Hello, somebody. This is how you become your own bank. Now ain't nobody got to run my credit. Now ain't nobody got to do all of the shenanigans that I had to do to just be able to live in the ghetto, in the hood. I don't got to do that because I got income coming in. I can take another $10,000 and go buy me another home. Let me get another address for you so you can see what they look like. This one right here is $11,662. So I just showed you literally you getting funded for $95,000. I showed you a gas station you can buy for $45,000 with that $95,000. Pay them back money, their money, from the money being generated at the gas station, which is $84,000 a month. Then you take the $50,000 that you have remaining after you done purchase a business that's already generated you income. You take the documents and your new business with your information on it, and you go get $1 million or $2 million from the SBA, leveraging their money. Okay. So now you still got $50,000 you sitting over here with. You finna have $1 to $2 million from the SBA. You take $10,000 of the $50,000 and you go buy that house that I just showed you. Beautiful home. They lost it because they couldn't pay taxes. Hello, somebody. You got a $50,000 limit on a credit card. Then you are able to use that credit card to go purchase you some property. Let's check out this house for $11,000. Let's check out this house for $11,000. Emoji Dinosaur said, if it is so great, why do you not keep it for yourself? Because that would be the definition of, for one, no pun intended, stupid, and selfish, for two. And before you just jump on somebody's stuff that you do not know, because I'm not familiar with you at all, then you should fact check people you just jump on their stuff. Real talk. Because if you did that, then you would know that I've already did this. So why would I have access to information that could help people in the time of trouble and disaster and calamity and hold on to that type of information unless A, I'm stupid, or B, I'm selfish. Anything else you would like to know? Because you put something else crazy in the chat, you will be on parole for life in the block list. Okay? We don't do that over here, and I don't mind checking you on demand. I don't. If it's so great. Why wouldn't you share the information? It's great. Duh. Great is supposed to be shared. What's working for me is supposed to be shared. Okay? And to be honest with you, the game is to be sold, not told. There's a scripture that says that same thing. Sell all you have and buy wisdom. And while you buying wisdom, buy you some understanding. The game is to be sold, not told. I'm giving you game and you asking me if it's so great, why don't I keep it to myself? That's dumb. Sorry, but it is. Okay? Now, let's go look at this other house. After you get 95,000, and I pray for your mindset, because there's people like you that think it's perfectly fine working and trading your time away from your family, the most valuable asset that you have outside of oxygen for the rest of your life, and the people that you were put around to enjoy in life, you won't even be able to enjoy them because you think it's fine for you to go work while they be their own bank. Okay, yeah. Let's go to the next house. This one is 11,000. Okay. Let's go to the next house. We all take risks. You taking a risk commenting and you don't know me. So you're right. But I just gave you a reply to your question that you put in my chat. If it's so great, why don't I keep it to myself? Because that's stupid. And not only is it stupid, it's selfish. And the God that I serve, okay, he said, you love thy neighbor as you love yourself. So if it's working for me, I'm obligated to show others that it will work for them too. It's the reason why he did it for me. Not so I can just sit up, okay, and talk about something and, whoo, look what I got and splurge. No, it's for me to share. Love spreads wide and long, okay? So now we're going to look at this other. I'm going to stay focused, y'all, because my time is very valuable and I don't want to waste it. But thank you for the dialogue. That was great. Now let's go look at this other home. Let's see what this one looking like. This one right here is 11,000. And when you see it's off market, they done lost it. Okay? You see that, say that right there. They done lost it because of taxes. But you mean to tell me you can have a home for $11,000 that's already valued at $336,000. If you just wanted to go take the equity out, you already doubled your dough. You tripled your dough. Okay? This is the home. It is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 3,100 square foot for $11,000 sway. Okay? $11,000. That's what the house look like. That's what the neighborhood looks like. Okay? Neighborhood looks like that. So you know it ain't no drama. Okay? And then this is what it looks like from the front. $11,000. Learn how to play the game so you win the game, okay? This is what the bank do. Goodbye. Let me block you so you don't come back, okay? And I'm not going to bid you Godspeed because I don't bid devils Godspeed. So let me just go ahead and block you, get you up out of here. Simple as that. So now it shows you 2 houses. 10,000, 11,000. That's 21,000. Let's roughly estimate 22,000. And you still had 50,000 left out of a $95,000 loan that you just seen with your own eyes. So now you got 2 rental properties If you want to rent them, and you done bought you a gas station for $45,000, and you still sitting with $30,000. And let me show you what to do with $30,000. Okay, they say they want $3,000 a week. That would be 3, 6, 9, 12. That would be 12,000. You can take that, and you can take maybe 15,000 and pay it up for at least a couple months. That way you get passive income flowing in. Get familiar with your tenants. Get familiar with your gas station. That's taken care of. You're still sitting with $15,000 to go do whatever it is that you want to do. Okay? Okay. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, y'all. My apologies. So now I done showed you how to become your own bank, literally. Okay, this is how you become your own bank. Now that I done explained all of that, now I done showed you funding, 20K, 30K, 95,000, 50,000. Just did a workshop where people walked away with over $250,000 in funding. Over $250,000 in funding. If you know how to get the funding, $250,000 in funding would be 10% for you, which would be a $25,000 payout for helping people get $250,000 in funding. This is how you become your own bank. Now you have your own money to borrow from. Hold on 1 second. What is going on with this? What in the world? Okay. So now you have this revenue coming in. You know how to go get funding. Now you know how to help other people get funded. Now you taking their money and you're going to go buy property. This property you see on the screen is $11,000. Why would you ever go buy a house for $400,000, $500,000, $600,000? Get in debt and owe them for the rest of your life when you can literally take somebody else's money, take $11,000 out of that money, buy you a home paid for in full off of a tax sale, and somebody lost it, and then take the rest of the money and go buy you a gas station generating $84,000. Listen, people, it's what I got for y'all, okay? Told y'all, be your own bank. It's more profitable to be your own bank. I didn't even give you another play you can do to become your own bank. You can go buy you some land. Hello, somebody. This house is $11,000, but it is valued at $336,000. I don't want to move to no Atlanta. Don't. You can rent it. Well, I don't want to deal with tenants. Cool. You can sell it. It's valued at $336,000. Well, I don't want to sell it. I want to leave it in my generation for my kids. Cool. You can pull equity out. And then what you can do thereafter that? Well, let's go find us another house. Matter of fact, we can do what Candy Burris do. We can do what Waka Flocka Flame do. We can go take $20,000 and go put it in an insurance policy that grows our money at 9 to 12%. Hello, somebody. Every year I just put 20 more thousand in it. By year 5, I'm sitting at $3 million because it didn't grew my money by year 5. By year 5, I'm sitting at $3 million because it didn't grew my money. And now every year for the rest of my life, I can pull out $250,000 and pay myself every year for the rest of my life because I took somebody else's money from these passive income properties. I can go buy me a laundromat and get 7 streams of income out of a laundromat. Laundromat selling for $20,000. Wash machines is a stream of income with the coins. Put you a claw machine in there. That's another stream of income where you had a little thing and it dropped down and people be putting dollars and dollars and they never can win anything. Okay. The soap and detergent, that's another stream of income. You put the coins in to buy my fabric softener, my detergent, my bleach, or whatever the case may be. Okay. I can have me a little slot machine in that bad boy. That is another stream of income. That's 4 stream of incomes from the laundromat all by itself. Hello, somebody. I can have me a vending machine. You want some chips while you wash? You want some candy while you dry? That's 5 streams of income from a vending machine. Hello, somebody. I can have all kinds of things in there if I want to. I can create me 7 streams of income. 7 from one laundromat. With all of the cost of living problems and people becoming homeless, I can go and buy me a storage facility. People need storages. They downsize and go into tiny houses. You know, they having to move in with their parents and split, cost of rent with roommates. This is how you become your own bank. If you track and just put a yes in the chat. I got some opportunities for y'all. First things first, get your credit together. This is what's going to allow you to go and get the 95,000 that you see on the screen. Credit. That's why I'm hard up about this. That's why I come and talk to y'all about it every time I come before y'all. It's life-changing. It is what helped me buy my land. It is what helped me do all of the things, the rental properties and the constructions, all of this stuff. There is loans for you, okay? Go buy you some dirt. If you build in a rural area, they'll give you the whole entire cost to build and buy the land through an IHP loan, okay? They'll give you an OTC loan, one-time construction loan, for you to build like in underprivileged, impoverished areas where 10% of your property, you can go build an apartment complex. 10% of your property will be utilized for people that's on low income. That's the only stipulation. You'll be able to rent 10%. Glad y'all understand. Y'all tracking. This is how you become your own bank. Family, they are going to unalive the credit score. They're going to harm us real bad. They already did it with the student loans. Now the buy now, pay later options. Now the revamping of the FICO. While you can, my brothers and my sisters, take advantage of this. You see it on the screen. This person was approved for $95,000 just yesterday. Literally overnight. Went from having nothing but a decent credit score. I don't got no cash on hand. Gave me some game. Dropped the play. Hey, go see how much they approve you for. I got the juice. I know exactly where to send you to get 25,000 and get 75,000. I know exactly where to send you. Okay. So here's my opportunities. If you dare to hear, if you want the data breach, it's a TransUnion hack only. Okay. I gave y'all game the last time. I'm going to run it down to you real quick how to play this money game. If you go sweep your TransUnion and you take advantage of the data breach, I'm a victim of identity theft because y'all didn't just expose all my information to everybody. It's on the dark wide web, okay? So I need all of these accounts. I don't care when they were placed there. I'm a victim now. And since you were supposed to hold my data and keep it private, I can go get all that stuff removed, okay, in 4 days. I can go get all that stuff removed in 7 days. I'm a victim now. Thank you, okay? I'm a victim of your lack to secure my privacy. So I'm going to take advantage of it. You go sweep your TransUnion. There's 3 banks right now I can send you to. Matter of fact, I'm going to put it up on the screen. Let me see if I got the receipts, if they'll do me right by Facebook today. Let's see. And just so y'all know, let's see if y'all can roll through this with me so y'all don't think, oh, she just came out of nowhere. No, baby, I came out of a process. You understand me? I did it for me first before I ever shared it with anybody. You see this date? March 7th, 2018. Dr. T was on this bad boy telling people child support, student loans, medical debt, all of that stuff is illegal. Okay? All of it is illegal. Let me go on down here. They're probably going to show you everything under God's green sun. My poor niece. They even showing the video we doing right now. Let me see. Look at all that chocolate. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if it's going to pull up. Where are you? Y'all see this? May 31st, 2022. I mean, I know where to go get you a bag, okay? I know where to go get you a bag. You see that right there? She asked, how much will you be needing? I replied, 10,000. Okay? This is in my mentorship. All of these people, way back in 2021, I led them to their first 6 figures in the credit space. I don't know why I hate coming through here and looking through receipts, because then I get to seeing my children and it's just like, where are these receipts? Why I gotta go through all of this? Oh, wow. Another property, okay? 2023. What I done, I'm teaching you. I don't know why it's pulling up everything except them receipts, and they probably way down here. Let me see. Oh my gosh, my poor son. I love you so much, babe. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and click off of here because I'm trying to stay all the way together. Okay, if it didn't show up right around here, they want to show me everything else from years ago. But I'm looking for the $25,000, and it's here. 25. Let me see. I'm determined. Sometimes it pops up. Sometimes I gotta scroll. Come on, dummy. And why my baby would be under that post is just really crazy. 25,000. Let's see if it's another keyword I can look it up. Usually it pop up here. But there's so many testimonies out here of me actually showing receipts of many people, okay, getting approved for $25,000 just off of 5-10 minutes of talking to me. Literally. Okay. I give them the play. Go get you 25,000, come back and give me the receipts. Simple as that. Okay. Here's one. Just one play can get you 25 to 75,000 in one day. This stuff works. I got an approval on Navy. That's one of the plays. $25,000 for a personal credit card and $75,000 on Amex. Okay. I didn't help way too many people get funding. SBA got lots of money available. Okay. 20,000 on this first draw, 9,000 on this, 15,000 on this. The receipts is out here. Why they was playing with me the way they was playing with me, I'm not too for sure. But the receipts is out here. Trust and believe. Why the $25,000 ones ain't popped up, I don't know. But there's so many people out here. They keep showing me the same old stuff. Oh, here goes some more. Okay, they got 24,000. Okay, how much did they get? They got 12,000 on this one. I think these are the same ones. 12,000, 12,000. Yeah, I think these are the same ones from a long time ago. Lindio, all of that stuff wouldn't paycheck PPPs or whatever you call them. We've been helping people get funded for years. Because that is where the money is at. If I'm going to teach you anything, excuse me, y'all. No shade to nobody, but yeah, I don't like that. Okay. And this was from Joshua Ibrahim. Y'all already know if a brother get on here and testify, it works. Yeah, I'm out of here because they doing too much now. I don't even know how my kids would come up in anything that says $25,000. But it's here, okay? I got a play that'll go get you $75,000. I got a play that'll go get you $25,000. I got a play that'll go get you $200,000. That's why I'm telling y'all to get your credit together. I have the data breach. It is hot off the press. They selling the data breach as we speak for $1,100 because it works. 24 hours turnaround. It works. 48-hour turnaround. And I'm not selling it for $1,100, but I'm also not giving a whole bunch of people access to it because what happened with the 7-day hack is so many people got onto it that now that's burnt out. Now they're like, okay, we're going to send this back and we want you to do A, B, and C, D, and E. But everybody took advantage of it and went and ran up a big bang in real life. Okay. So now we have the data breach TransUnion fresh off the press where you can go get your TransUnion wiped, swept. That's why it's called a credit sweep. It sweeps all negative, derogatory, obsolete, and erroneous accounts. It only leaves positive because that's what we want. Now, some people say, well, that's just TransUnion. No, I can go send you to Navy right now and get $25K because they only pull from TransUnion. I can send you to Navy to get $45,000, 25 on this thing and 15 on this one. And then after you leave Navy, online, we'll send you right on over to NIHFCU. They got $75,000 for you. Okay. And then you'll go to one more that pulls from TransUnion. And that could be Unified, or that could be it could be Unified, it could be NIH, it could be Navy, it could be AFF, FCU, Chase. Hello, somebody. Chase Bank could give you $150,000, no documents, meaning no tax statements, no financial statements. You got this, will give you $150,000. So now you up, you 300,000 in, 250,000 in, just on funding by itself. You take Friday of that week and do a 24-hour hard inquiry sweep, because the following Monday or Tuesday, we're going to have you go hit up 3 other banks that only pull from TransUnion and go run up another $250,000 bag. The 4-day sweep works on all 3 credit bureaus. The TransUnion hack works on TransUnion. Even though others have used it on Experian and Equifax, we don't guarantee the removal or deletion of anything except off of TransUnion. Okay? You can have the data breach for $97. You can have the data breach take care of anything on TransUnion for $97. If you want the 4-day hack to have this stuff removed in 4 days, by the following week, you're ready for funding. If you want the 4-day hack, and I will include the data breach for TransUnion, and I will include $200,000 funding play for $197, you can get that on this live. This live and these offers and opportunities, I was going to say offers and opportunities at the same time, will only be valid and available as long as you see this video. When you do not see this video, it's a done deal. So I don't know if that's 1 hour, 2 hours. I don't know if that'd be 24 hours, 48 hours. I'm gonna tell you right now, take advantage of it, okay? Y'all already know I'm good for the delete. If I give you an opportunity and present it to you, take it. Because it ain't about me. I done did it. I show y'all receipts all the time that I done did it. All the time I show y'all receipts. So you can get the data breach, okay, where you can just run the play on TransUnion and then go run with the TransUnion. I'll even throw in the $75K play for $97. Put a 1 in the chat if you want that. If you want the bundle deal, which you get more for your money, you get the TransUnion data breach, you get the 4-day hack, and you get the 200,000 funding play. Then that is $197. You can put a 2 in the chat. Okay, this is how you become your own bank. Simple as that. You want to learn how to leverage other people's money. Okay. Now, moving on from that, I have a Become Your Own Bank where I will literally show you exactly how to do this step by step over 8 weeks. I will show you how to set up your IULs, which is the insurance policy. I will show you how to use or leverage not even your own personal credit, somebody else's. I'm going to say somebody else's. It's not somebody else's. It's yours, but it's a corporation. Okay? I'm going to show you how to literally start a corporation with an EIN, build you some business credit, and they'll get a bigger bag of funding. $220,000. I didn't show y'all receipts for this. Get the money fast while you can. Get it while you can, because now they are tightening down, buckling down on funding. So I'm telling all my cousins, cannot say that you were not warned, cannot say you didn't have the opportunity. Get you some funding while you can. Period. Simple. Okay. So I have the Be Your Own Bank mentorship. It is $497 for 8 weeks. I will show you how to go get it. I will show you how to flip it, and then I will show you how to secure it, which means to maintain it, leave generational wealth. I just literally ran the play and showed y'all homes that you can go and buy. But when we get behind the scenes, I'm going to show you what else you can do with them homes that I'm there's not going to share here. Okay. So any of my mentors, most people know if I'm offering some type of sale, it's at $997, which you're going to hear me mention in a minute. But I'm literally giving you the opportunity to become your own bank in a mentorship where you have somebody mentoring you how to get there faster, give you their connections, give you their info that it already came with trial and error, so you avoid it. And now you are in a position, a winning position, because now you have leveraged other people's money and you have taken that money to invest into other things that make you more money. And you get to do this in 8 weeks. That's 2 months. By the end of the year, you can have you a big bankroll. Put a 3 in chat if you want to take advantage of that. That is $497. Real talk. Okay. I'm not going to talk about anything AI. I'm just literally giving y'all the game on any of these opportunities for you to get in a better position financially. Because ain't no government going to save you. Your job ain't even going to help you. A job is just over broke. It's one stream of income, which means it's really none. Because if that stream get taken away, your whole entire house fall. If you got one stream of income coming in, you got rent or mortgage, you got utilities, you got, food, you got gas, you got insurance, you got Wi-Fi, cell phone bill. You got all these bills on one stream of income, literally. What's going on, beloved? So I'm going to run that back. If you want the data breach, the TransUnion data breach where you can just go run up a big bag, it's going down every day. That's why you got to leverage something else. And then while it's going down and you have access to it, I would take that money, like I just showed y'all. My homegirl, $95,000 richer, can go take that $95,000 and go buy that $45,000 gas station that's generating $84,000 every single month. She still got $50,000 to work with. I just showed y'all 2 beautiful 4-bedroom and 3-bedroom home, 3,400 square feet that you can purchase for $10,000 and $11,000. Okay, using their money. Now you got passive income. Real estate gonna always be real, and it's always gonna be around. Dollar is not real. Okay. And then you need something out of the digital space. You need something tangible. You need some assets that are tangible, that you can hold, that you can touch, that you can feel. Okay. Money is not, it's currency. So the TransUnion hack will at least allow you to go to banks that only solely pull from TransUnion and go ahead and run up a big bag. And also, you're going to get the $75,000 funding play, which is going to allow you to clean your credit using a data breach, then turn around and go get funding because you clean your credit, and you can now go get you $75,000. Okay. And then liquidate that and have $75,000 in your account, and then take that and go do some of the plays that I mentioned here on today. And then I also have the Be Your Own Bank mentorship, where I show you how to go get rapid revenue real fast. Then after you get the rapid revenue real fast, you want to take that rapid revenue that you just accumulated and go put it into hard assets, dirt, businesses, land, insurance policies, okay, IULs, gold, silver. Those are assets that will sustain you when famine, pandemic, whatever they got coming down the pipeline, your family will still be able to eat, okay? It is $497 to learn the game that can make you $4 million. literally. Just rinse, wash, and repeat. I think abundantly. So when I think, I'm thinking I'm not just going to put myself on, but I got my kids, they're adults. I'm going to tell them this game. I'm going to tell my friends and my cousins and my family. I'm going to put them on. Then I'm going to spread it abroad to all my other online cousins and all that other stuff. Why? Because the more we got, the more we'll have. The more we have access to, the more we'll have. Okay. So I have that for $497. I am going to put up on the screen. Let me find it. If y'all ever wanted to get a part of any of these mentorships, you're going to get them at half price today. $497. Government contracts. Now, I didn't told y'all and I didn't show y'all why the government is shut down. Let me see if I can find this. Hold on. Why the government is shut down. Excuse me. Why the government is shut down. Show you what they got going on. Okay, let me show y'all this real quick. Why the consumers are out here being like brutally harmed, and with the shutdown, they're going to get that money back some way. And the first way that they're saying they're going to get it back is by increasing prices some more. Meaning you ain't got enough money to afford this stuff. Boeing has a recent contract worth around $123 million to replace a bomb that Donald Trump dropped on Iran in June. Now the government is shut down. How is Boeing still, receiving their $123 million of taxpayers' dollars? Government contracting, that is how. If you want to build generational wealth, have the biggest spender and the best buyer in the whole entire world, and ensure that no matter what goes on, I'm under contract with you. You got to pay me. I own this whole entire corporation. That's hands down. That is hands down. Okay. So government contracts right now with so many emergency, Trump declared a national housing emergency. If you went and rented or took them houses that I showed you, you can buy for $10,000 and $11,000, and then turn around and sold the bedrooms. It's a 4-bedroom, so they give you $20,000 per bedroom to temporarily house a family. 30, 60, 90 days. You done got you $80,000 for housing a family for 90 days, for 60 days. Excuse me. Hello, beloved. This is how you play the game. This is how you get other people's money to make you money. Okay? This is how. So any of these mentorships, land banking, doesn't matter. Any of these mentorships that I am giving to you on this live only, I'm giving them to you half price. I would jump in with 10 feet. I would jump in with 10 feet, okay? 10. You see how to get my search bar. Oh, here we go. What was I coming up? Oh, here we go. Let me go back to my page. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all an opportunity. Don't pass it, and don't let it pass you by. I'm gonna give y'all an opportunity to get these mentorships that you see on the screen for half of what I would normally sell a discount on any of the mentorships. This is me holding your hand, learning how to get you $10,000 every single month. Okay? Every single month. You want to know how to get 10K? I got you. And it's simple. No experience, no nothing. You don't need none of that. Okay? No experience necessary. No extra crazy tools. No, you can use 2 tools and get you $10,000 months. Okay? I've showed y'all that over and over and over and over again. I've showed y'all $10,000 months. Okay? Got the whole entire credit business in the box. Dirt Rich Land Bankers. This is about land banking. How to go buy you some dirt for $200. Already valued at $2,500. Let somebody put a billboard on that dirt. Let somebody park their RVs on that dirt. Turn it into a tiny home community. Let somebody raise their cows on it. Let that land or that dirt just sit there and let it appreciate, because it always does. It's not affected by the stock market. Okay? You need to get fully funded in 7 days. I got you. And I'm going to get back to that in just a moment. Government contracts. You want to go ahead and get the biggest buyer, biggest spender. You want to take advantage of Q4. You want to go get you a $250,000 contract without even being a contractor. Okay? Get in where you fit in. Government contract, and you can have you a contract in as little as 2 weeks up to 90 days. So by the new year, you can have a big contract. Okay? Be your own bank. Just went over that. $497. That's a mentorship. So either one of these, 6 of these, you can get in at $497. Recapping. The TransUnion data breach, $97 with the $75,000 funding play. So you get the data breach, so you can sweep your TransUnion up, and then you get the bank that's going to pull from TransUnion only and give you $75,000. That's $97. If you want the bundle and you want all 3 credit bureaus swept, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, then you're going to get the $200,000 funding play, because now you know, hey, you can go to Amex, get $75,000. You can go ahead and go up here to Navy, get $75,000. You can go up here and go to Unified and go ahead and get you $50,000 from them. You can go to the Air Force Federal Credit Union and get you $50,000 from them. You can go to the NIH Federal Credit Union and get you $75,000 from them. You get the plays, which banks pull from which bureau. So you know exactly. Let me hit these 3 up that pull from Experian and go give me $150,000. Let me hit up Tuesday these 3 that only pull from Equifax and go give me $150,000. This is how you become the bank. This is how you start getting rapid revenue, and you take that revenue and turn it into income producing assets. Literally. Okay? This is how you do it. I'm giving y'all the game. Let me leave that back on the screen so y'all can see those mentorships. Don't sleep on them. I will not offer them to you again at this price. And that is on my word. God said, let your yes be yes and your no be no. I will not offer you an opportunity to get in on any of these mentorships at all. Okay? Now that you see that on the screen, I'm going to go back to the fully funded in 7 days. I have 5 spots available. $497 for me to get you funded in a week. Okay? I don't care where it's coming from. It could be multiple opportunities for funding. It could be 5 over here from them, 7 over here from them, 2 over here from them. I'm going to get you funding. And I'm only going to do it for about 5 people because my time is involved and I ain't got a whole lot of time to get you no money. Okay? If you don't want to get in and learn it, I will do it for you. And I'm only going to do that for 5 people. Regardless of where your credit is at, if you need to have a trade line, we can talk about trade lines to boost your score. If you have nothing on your credit, we can talk about trade lines to boost your score. If you got some items on your credit, we can go ahead and sweep them up and get them together. But we will get you funded, fully funded in 7 days. Okay? That's facts. We will have funding opportunity for 5 people. If you want to take advantage of that, put a 5 in the chat. Okay? If you want to take advantage of somebody literally going to go do the footwork, say, hey, they're willing to give you 30,000. Hey, they're willing to give you 7,000. These people are willing to give you 2,000. They willing to give you 5,000 over here. They willing to give you 3,000. That's $10,000, and you didn't even pay nowhere near that. You didn't even pay a 10% on that. $497. Okay, we'll get you fully funded. It's only 5 people that I'm gonna take, and I'm almost done. I got 2 more opportunities, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. Okay. If you take advantage of them, you do. If you don't, when I delete this, it's done forever. Simple as that. If you would like to get rich with me, when I say riches, I just showed you riches. Riches don't have nothing to do with money. That's not what real riches is. Real riches is time freedom, where you're able to go where you want to, when you want to, without checking in and asking somebody for permission to do so. It's mind freedom. Nobody calling you, harassing you, bothering you about bills that you owe, because your bills are set up on automation. Okay? Your credit is immaculate because your payments are being paid on time, because they're set up on automation. You have dirt. You have bricks. Okay? You're rich in land. You're rich in real estate. Money is an accumulation. Yes, of course. It complements riches. But if you want to do 4 of the things that I talked about with a group of people, I'm going to allow you to get in for $997 instead of the $2,500. I'm going to allow you to get in, and by the new year, the end of the year, the new year, I guarantee you will have $250,000 in funding, or you will get your money back. As long as you follow all directions, as long as you do everything I tell you to do, if you ain't got no $250,000 in funding, I will give you your money back by the end of the year. And I only will allow 2 to 3 more people to get in on that, okay? We just getting started. So you ain't missed anything. We had our first meet last week. So you right on time to come on and get with Dr. T in a more intimate setting where we are doing this together. I'm doing it with you. We're doing it together. I'm giving you access to be able to be in a better position to, to offer affordable living to other people, to make sure your living arrangements is secure, your children's living arrangements are secure for long term. You have generational wealth coming in here. God forbid something happens, it's your time. You have something that will provide in your absence. I'm only going to allow 3 people. It's a $997 investment, but who would not invest $997 in exchange for $250,000? It's a no-brainer. Okay, it's common sense. You guarantee me, you go back and pull the film, because I say it on all of them. I guarantee you $250,000 in exchange for your $997 to learn how to come and do this. Okay, put a 6 in the chat. If you would like to join me and a group of others that are not playing, we are the banks. We're not becoming, we are our own banks. And you can either build with us or buy from us. But one of the two is going to happen. You can build with us or you can buy from us. Simple as that, especially for those getting in position, okay? And then last but never least, this is a new opportunity that I have for those who like to do virtual events, okay? Or in-person events, but these are virtual. If you'd like to make $100,000 in the next 90 days, then I have created, okay, a mentorship for you to be able to do virtual. It can be 100% faceless, just like I can remove my face from here. You still see the information, you still hear my voice. I can do it 1000% completely faceless and do $100,000 in one single day. But I guarantee you will do your $100,000 in 90 days because I'm going to help you do it. So it's not like, oh, I'm going to get the information, then I got to go set up and do it myself. No, I want you to get to the bag. So we'll do your launch. We'll show you how to do your launch. Run the ads to get the people hot and ready in your pipeline. Give a lead magnet. I will show you how to use other people to market your business for you and bring in people by the droves. Okay. My guarantee is that you will get all the funnels, all the scripts, everything that I have in place, everything that I'm doing to generate you income while you sleep, literally. Okay. To generate you, I don't know where these demons came from, but let me go ahead and send you right on back where you need to go, okay? Let me send you right on back where you need to go. That will generate you money while you sleep, because guess what? One day you're not going to wake up, and we don't know the day or the time when our time will be up. So I will show you how I did 100,000, how I've helped others do over 100,000 in their mentorships and their virtual events. It is the fastest way in history right now, 2025, to literally take a digital product. A digital product is a Zoom. A digital product is a virtual event. A digital product is a virtual summit. A digital product is a virtual workshop. A digital product is a digital masterclass. It's digital. It's in the digital space. And you can make you $100,000. The difference between you and people making $1 million with AI tools is that they're using the tools and you're not. Like, they hungry. And they desperate for change. And they know their purpose and their assignment, which is to leave an inheritance for their children's children. We are in disobedience if we don't leave an inheritance to our children's children, our grandchildren. We're in disobedience if we don't do that. Okay, so I have that mentorship. It is $997 for the first 3 people. Then it will definitely go up to $5,000. I'm going to show you how to automate everything, how to have $100,000 lunch. And I want you doing this because Black Friday is right around the corner. You can make literally $100,000 just on Black Friday. We need to get in. We need to set up your systems, your automations, so that you can have a successful launch about your virtual event and literally make you $100,000 in a day. Okay? Guaranteed, I will do everything with you. We will set up the foundation, and then we will launch this bad boy. And I will co-host your event, your virtual event, with you. I will show you all kind of different things you can do on your virtual event, and then how to upsell them into something else. Okay. So all of the payment information is on the screen right above the ticker that you see scrolling across the bottom of the page. It is also in the description of this video. Okay. I am going to leave this up. I don't know. I'm not even going to put no time limit on it. Okay. And the reason why I put them up, take them down, because at its original discounted price that I normally come by here, $9.97, $9.97, $9.97. When I normally come by here, that's a discount all by itself. But I have discounted the discount to leave you with zero excuses, zero, back and forth in your own mind of why I should not take advantage of this. Let me take what I have and start creating some income producing activities so I ain't got to work harder. I work smarter. I don't care if I still want to work my job, work your job, but you still need something working for you while you're working your job. Is there any questions for me before I go? Instagram cousins, you already know what it is. I forgot. I will be selling homes. I will be selling land, and I will be selling homes. I tried to offer y'all first an opportunity to do it with me so you can do it with me. Catch that with two hands. I try to offer you an opportunity where I will teach you, and you do it with me so you can turn around and execute and do it with me. It's that simple. If you don't want it, that's fine. Remember, I told you can build with me or you can buy from me. So I will have houses that you can actually purchase for a little bit of nothing. So stay tuned for that. You can literally own you a house for $20,000, $30,000. That's already valued at $300,000, $400,000, $500,000. I just showed it to you. Okay. If y'all want to sleep on this, then keep on sleeping on. I love y'all, Instagram cousins. If you're interested in anything, because you can't see the information on the screen, there's no ticker over here. I'm talking YouTube and Facebook. But you can go ahead and DM me, and I will get you all the way together. All the way together. I will show you what to do with their money, because that's what we need to be doing. With that being said, I will see you when I see you. I don't know when that will be, but I will see you when I see you, if that good Lord up above says the same. That being said, peace out. All right, y'all. No questions over here, so I'm going to go ahead and end this over here as well. Gave y'all ample time. I feel like a sneeze in it, y'all. Hold on. Let me. What is this? What the problem is, I don't know. There we go. All right. All right, y'all. Love y'all, and I will see you guys sometime soon.